Hey guys, Mobile Geezer, and I just wanted to give you my first report of my Rokid Max. I told you that as I learned, I'd be updating you guys and letting you know what I thought about it. This is the AR glasses that I got. So, I got them, I think I started using them on Sunday, because I got them on Friday while I was still at work. It took me a little while to figure out how to put them together, and but it wasn't very difficult. I just had to take my time and just look at it. So anyway, you plug in the USB connector that comes with it into the glasses themselves, and then you plug it into the product that you want to use for your output. And I tried using it on my laptop at home, and I could not get it to work. But I did plug it into my S23 Ultra, and as soon as I plugged it in, DeX instantly came on and it began working. Now, I didn't do any real work with it. I basically watched a movie on it. And it worked wonderfully. It's like having a huge screen right in front of your face. It's awesome. But with my first interaction with DeX on the S23 Ultra, the sound did not come through, and I didn't figure that out yet. As of yesterday, I got it to work on my Microsoft Surface Pro 8. It worked perfectly. Sound and visual was absolutely perfect. Again, I had the gigantic screen in front of my face, and every place I looked, and basically it was going through the desktop on the Surface Pro 8. But it did a beautiful job. And the way I watched the movie that I was watching here was on YouTube. I brought it up on YouTube, and bam, it worked right away. And when I used it with the DeX, I also brought it up on YouTube. So that's what I've gotten to work so far. And like I said, with the Surface Pro 8, it worked beautifully. It sounded great. The speakers sound great. They're right over your ears. Meanwhile, I want to just say something about the Apple Vision Pro. Is that the name of it? Yeah, the Apple Vision Pro that came out yesterday for $3,500, which I will not be getting, by the way. And you saw a number of videos about people who were just blown away and blah, 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 and they had nothing but good things to say about it. And these are some of the guys that were there, too. But most of them was people that just watched the event just like you and I did. But MKBHD did a pretty realistic review of it. He did get to use it for half an hour, and it was kind of balanced, not so much gushing with how much he loved it. So I would suggest watching him. And then Juan Bagnell, that's his channel name on YouTube, some gadget guy, he did somewhat of a rant. He's not a big Apple fan, but he made some very, very good points. So I would definitely say watch his. I'll try to make sure I leave links to both. And then this morning, I saw one more video from a guy, and his channel is called Snazzy Labs. I had never watched him before, but he also did a very balanced review of it. He talked about how he used it. He was, I guess, in Cupertino doing it. I think MKBHD was in New York, but he also got to use it. He said some of the same things that MKBHD did, but a little bit of a different take, and he was more blown away by it, more of a gushy kind of take. But he was also honest about how much use some of this is going to be in the future, and comparing it to some of the AR VR headsets that have already been out, like Juan Bagnell, some gadget guy. He didn't think this was so far away from them. And as a matter of fact, Juan Bagnell think if you've been using any of them up to now, like Microsoft's, this Apple one wasn't going to blow you away completely. So, just wanted to give you guys a quick update on my learning of the Rokid Max, and also what a few people thought of Apple Vision Pro. So that's all I've got for now. As always, comments are welcome. Thanks for watching. And
so there's one other thing.
Let's always remember we all do better when we love each other.
Yeah.